Is Russia truly the ultimate powerhouse of global military forces? In the modern world, military strength is not only a symbol of power, but also plays a vital role in protecting national interests and maintaining global peace. Major powers continuously invest in defense, as they understand that military strength not only determines their position at the international negotiation table, but also ensures domestic security and creates favorable conditions for economic and political development. The fierce competition among nations in military capabilities, from defense budgets to modern technology, has shaped a complex power map. Among them, leading nations such as Russia, the United States, and China are constantly compared and evaluated in terms of military capacity to determine their standings on the international stage. However, Russia's unexpected rise to the top spot in military rankings has significantly altered traditional perceptions. This shift has not only garnered the attention of observers, but also raised questions about the future of global power dynamics. How did Russia achieve this, and can it maintain this position in the long term? This article delves into Russia's journey, comparisons with other powers, and the implications of this change in status. 1. Russia. The journey to becoming the world's #1 military power. In modern history, Russia has always been regarded as one of the leading military powers, with a foundation rooted in the Soviet era. However, officially rising to the world's #1 position in terms of military strength is the result of an ambitious journey based on long-term development strategies and extensive reforms. This success is not only due to a massive defense budget, but also to intelligent investments in technology, human resources, and operational strategies. Inheritance and innovation from the Soviet era. Russia inherited a massive military legacy from the Soviet Union, including advanced weaponry, a talented team of engineers, and a robust defense industry system. However, after the Soviet Union's collapse, Russia faced severe economic difficulties, which weakened its military capabilities during the 1990s. Recognizing the importance of restoring the nation's stature, the Russian government launched military reform programs at the beginning of the 21st century. These initiatives served as a crucial stepping stone for rebuilding Russia's military strength. Heavy investment in military technology. One of the main factors that helped Russia surpass major competitors was its continuous investment in modern military technology. Notable developments include hypersonic missile systems, new-generation nuclear submarines, and autonomous combat vehicles. The avant-garde missile system, capable of moving at Mach 20 speeds, has made Russia one of the few nations with military technologies that rivals struggle to counteract. Strategies for building a modern army. Russia has also implemented a series of reforms to streamline and modernize its armed forces. Instead of maintaining an overly large military force, Russia has focused on improving quality, equipping soldiers with modern gear, and enhancing rapid deployment capabilities. This approach not only reduces cost burdens, but also increases effectiveness in real-world military operations. Impact of recent conflicts. Russia's involvement in international conflicts, such as those in Syria, Crimea, and Ukraine, has provided opportunities to test and refine new military strategies. Through these conflicts, Russia has not only demonstrated its strength, but also built the image of a nation capable of protecting its strategic interests anywhere in the world, combining hard and soft power. Beyond technical and human factors, Russia has successfully combined military strength with diplomacy. Partnerships with nations like China, Iran, and members of the BRICS bloc have helped Russia increase its influence on the global stage while reinforcing its military position. 2. Comparing Russia with other military powers. In the current context, Russia has emerged not only as a powerful military force, but also as a formidable competitor to other major nations such as the United States and China. To understand Russia's #1 position, it is essential to analyze and compare key indicators and factors among these powers. Defense budget. low investment, high efficiency. The United States has long been the world leader in defense spending, with an annual budget exceeding $800 billion. China ranks second with about $300 billion, while Russia has a relatively modest budget of approximately $70 billion. However, Russia has utilized its budget effectively, focusing on technology investment, weaponry upgrades, and maintaining a streamlined yet powerful military force. This demonstrates that military strength depends not just on budget size, but on the intelligent use of resources. Military technology. Outstanding advances. In terms of military technology, the United States excels with state-of-the-art weapons systems such as the F-35 stealth fighter, the THAAD missile defense system, and a powerful naval force. China, though lagging behind, has quickly developed technologies like the J-20 fighter jet and the Type 003 aircraft carrier. However, Russia is not far behind, boasting hypersonic weapons such as the Avangard, S-400, S-500 defense systems, and advanced nuclear submarines. These technologies not only compete directly, but also pose significant challenges to adversaries. Military forces, strategic differences. The United States has a strong military force with over 1.3 million active personnel and a global presence. China has the largest manpower, with over 2 million active troops, reflecting its vast human resources. Russia, although having fewer personnel, around 1 million, has a highly trained, flexible force capable of rapid deployment. Additionally, Russia has a large reserve force of over 2 million, ready to mobilize when needed. Real combat experience. A key factor distinguishing Russia from other powers is its real-world combat experience. The United States has a rich history of participating in wars in the Middle East and other regions, while Russia has demonstrated its power in recent conflicts, like those in Syria and Ukraine. This experience helps Russia optimize tactics and test weapons in real conditions. Strategic influence, hard and soft power. Russia combines hard and soft power to increase its global influence. By providing weapons, military support to allied countries, and actively participating in military alliances, Russia has strengthened its position. Meanwhile, the United States and China focus on long-term strategies such as expanding military bases or increasing defense investments. 3. Modern technologies and strategies of Russia. Russia has asserted its superiority in the military sphere through the development and application of modern technologies alongside unique strategies. These are key factors that have helped Russia become one of the world's leading military powers. Advanced weapons and military equipment. One of Russia's outstanding strengths is its state-of-the-art weapon systems, designed to address global strategic challenges. Systems such as the RS-28 Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile, nicknamed Satan II, Borei-class submarines armed with Bulava missiles, and T-14 Armata tanks with advanced automation technology exemplify Russia's technological prowess. Moreover, Russia is at the forefront of hypersonic weapon development, a field in which many other nations are still struggling. For example, Russia's Kinzhal and Avangard missiles can travel at hypersonic speeds, reducing the likelihood of detection and interception by modern defense systems. Application of artificial intelligence and space warfare. Russia is not only focused on traditional weaponry, but also heavily invests in artificial intelligence, AI, to enhance combat efficiency. AI systems are integrated into unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and automated combat vehicles, enabling the Russian military to perform complex missions with reduced risks. This is especially useful in reconnaissance operations and precision attacks from a distance. Beyond ground operations, Russia is also prioritizing space warfare capabilities to ensure dominance in a field where nations like the United States and China are fiercely competing. With advanced satellites and space defense systems, Russia is building an effective global network for protection and offense. Unique, Military strategies. In addition to modern technology, Russia's intelligent military strategies are a crucial part of its defense strength. Russia emphasizes combining traditional warfare with asymmetric warfare, leveraging both hard and soft power to achieve its goals. These strategies not only give Russia an advantage in regional conflicts, but also help maintain its position against major adversaries. For example, Russia's use of hybrid warfare, which combines military strength with informational tactics, has been effectively deployed in various conflicts. This approach not only weakens opponents, but also creates widespread instability without requiring large-scale direct confrontation. Integration of technology and human resources. While technology is a core element, Russia places significant importance on the role of human resources in its military strategies. Through comprehensive soldier training, combined with advanced equipment, the Russian military maintains formidable combat strength. This is evident in its annual military exercises, which showcase Russia's seamless coordination between technology and manpower. 4. The impact of being the world's #1 military power. Russia's rise as the world's top military power has not only brought significant changes to the global balance of power, but also deeply influenced international relations and political structures worldwide. Russia's prominent role on the military map has elicited varying responses from allies and rivals, leading to strategic shifts in the policies of many nations. Reshaping international relations. As Russia ascended to the top position, many countries were compelled to adjust their foreign policies to counterbalance Russia's growing military strength. NATO, originally established to contain Russia's influence during the Cold War, has taken steps to bolster its defensive capabilities, particularly in Eastern European nations bordering Russia. The competition between Russia and the United States, two leading military powers, has become increasingly evident, especially in conflicts such as those in Ukraine, Syria, and control over the Arctic. Additionally, Russia has emerged as a decisive player in international organizations and military alliances like the Collective Security Treaty Organization, CSTO. Russia's influence helps shape policies addressing global challenges such as terrorism, regional conflicts, and energy security issues. Impact on regional conflicts. Russia's superior military capabilities allow it to participate in and strongly influence regional conflicts. A notable example is Russia's intervention in Syria, where it employed modern military strategies to support the Bashar al-Assad regime while maintaining influence in the Middle East. This not only strengthened Russia's position in the region, but also showcased its ability to act as a global policeman in resolving complex conflicts. In Ukraine, Russia's military presence has heightened tensions in Europe, forcing neighboring countries to reinforce their defense capabilities. The situation highlights how Russia's military strength impacts not only the direct parties involved, but also the broader region. Economic and energy strategy influence. Russia's military dominance is not limited to hard power, but also extends to strategies related to energy. Russia uses its energy power as a political tool to influence nations dependent on Russian oil and gas. This dependence places many economies, particularly in Europe, at a disadvantage, while strengthening Russia's negotiation position on the international stage. Furthermore, Russia leverages its military power to enhance strategic cooperation with economic allies like China and India, forming robust alliances to counter Western pressures. This strength not only shifts trade flows, but also reshapes geopolitical relationships. Pressure on other superpowers. Russia's leading military position has triggered a new wave of competition, particularly with the United States and China. These nations are continuously increasing their defense budgets, developing advanced military technologies, and expanding strategic alliances to counterbalance Russia's growing influence. This competition risks sparking a global arms race, escalating tensions and instability on the international stage. transforming the global strategic landscape. Ultimately, Russia's military power acts as a catalyst for changes in the global strategic landscape. Small and medium-sized nations are being forced to align themselves or adjust their foreign policies to safeguard national interests. Meanwhile, Russia's emergence as a dominant force reshapes how countries approach building their defense and diplomatic strategies. 5. Challenges and future predictions for Russia. Although Russia has reached the position of the world's #1 military power, it still faces significant challenges in maintaining this status on the international stage. These challenges arise not only from internal issues, but also from the volatile global political, economic, and military environment. Major challenges for Russia. One of the greatest obstacles is the competition from other superpowers. The United States, China, and NATO countries are continuously investing in advanced military technologies, ranging from artificial intelligence, AI, to hypersonic weapons. These nations are not only racing to develop new technologies, but also strengthening military alliances to counter Russia's growing power. This demands that Russia sustain a constant pace of innovation while balancing its national resources. Another critical factor is Russia's economy, which remains heavily dependent on natural resources. Investing heavily in the military while the economy is not fully stable puts significant financial pressure on the nation. Western sanctions have further limited Russia's access to global markets and technologies, hindering its ability to modernize its military. Additionally, prolonged involvement in strategic conflict zones, such as Ukraine and the Middle East, forces Russia to spread its military resources thin. These conflicts not only drain resources, but also pose diplomatic and political risks. Predicted future steps. Despite these challenges, Russia has significant potential to maintain its #1 position if it implements appropriate strategies. A clear path forward is to increase investment in research and development of military technologies. Russia has demonstrated exceptional capability in developing advanced weapons such as the S-400, S-500, and the hypersonic Avangard. It is expected that the nation will continue leading in fields like artificial intelligence, space technology, and cyber warfare. Additionally, Russia can expand its military cooperation with non-Western nations. Alliances with countries such as China, India, Iran, and others in the Middle East and Africa will help Russia enhance its influence and share the burden of military efforts. In a rapidly changing international environment, Russia must also adapt to global political shifts. This requires a flexible approach to diplomacy, from reducing tensions with the West to building sustainable partnerships with developing nations. Long-term vision. To maintain its leading position, Russia needs not only military strength, but also a solid economic and political foundation. Investments in education, civilian technology, and improving citizens' living standards will be critical for enhancing internal stability, thereby creating favorable conditions for sustainable military growth. In the context of this modern world, military strength not only reflects a nation's status, but also shapes the global power structure. As a leading power, Russia has demonstrated its ability to overcome significant challenges and fully capitalize on its national potential to strengthen its military capabilities. However, this development is accompanied by notable impacts on international relations, particularly with other superpowers like the United States and China, as well as other military alliances. The current global military landscape reveals a significant shift, with increasing competition in technology and strategic advancements. Russia, along with other nations, is setting new benchmarks in defense capabilities, offensive strength, and security strategies. This raises a critical question. Can the world maintain peace amidst an escalating military arms race? To stay updated with in-depth and multidimensional analyses of military developments, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos. Your feedback motivates us to continue delivering high-quality videos and content.